Hi, you're watching this video because you're an administrator for a particular area, whether it be worship as a worship leader, setup or tear down, or the tech area. I'd first recommend that you watch the How to Use Planning Center online.com video that's in this playlist. It'll give you a better understanding of how to use Planning Center, and it'll make it a lot easier to understand this video. So what we're going to talk about in this is how to schedule people. What you want to do is to pick a particular week that you're trying to schedule for, and all you need to do is go down to the people section and say schedule a person, and then you can either type in the name and it'll auto find it. Like if I type in my name, start to type in my name, you'll see it comes up with Steve Eller, and I can actually, whoops, drop down a little bit there. I can actually select my name, and it says there's a conflict. I shouldn't have chose my name. Let's try somebody else. Let's see. Let's see if I can get, how about Tiffany? So there's Tiffany Scott. I pick her, and then it has a section here where you can select which category you're scheduling for. So let's just say I'm going to schedule Tiffany for setup. She'll be upset that I'm doing this? No, I'll change it later. So you click on the setup tab, and basically what it does is when you hit accept, it puts them back in this. Let me cancel this out. It puts them in the schedule, and it says setup crew. If you click on the red or the blue arrow, it says Tiffany Scott's been scheduled for this area. And then what you want to do, once you've picked all your people that are going to be working for a particular week, you click send. And what this is going to do, well, I won't go all the way through it because I don't want to send her the email, but you would hit accept here, and then see it's going to send an email to Tiffany saying that she's been scheduled for a particular week and that she needs to respond. She can either accept or decline that. You can also add little notes in here, whatever you want to say to that group of people that's particular to that week, and that's basically how you schedule people. If you want to delete the person, you just hit the red X here. You can also, if for some reason they haven't responded yet, but you've talked to them and they said, oh, I'm going to be there, I'm confirming, you can actually hit confirm, and it will confirm them for the week. That's one of the other things you want to look for, is to see who has been, to make sure everybody's responded for the week. You'll see these little check marks here that denote who's accepted, who's declined, and who you're still waiting notification from. And when they notify, you'll see a little, or when they've confirmed, you'll see a little red check or a little red X there. There's another way to make, if you're trying to schedule over a few months, that makes it really easy to do. You click on Matrix, and you can actually pick the weeks that you want to work on. Here, say add, add, add. And what this does, once it comes up here, it will bring you sort of a cross section of weeks, or weeks that we're planning worship for. And then you'll see all these different sections, like what did I do? Setup. So it shows Tiffany was scheduled for August 3rd, and we can actually go through and copy and paste her to different sections. So let's just say I want to put her 2 weeks later, and let's say I want to, let's put her 2 weeks later. It'll copy it again. Let's say on September 7th, we were going to switch things up. It didn't work out quite right. She wanted to, or whatever the deal was. You can move her to a different week by just clicking the red little tab here. Hold it, click it and hold it, and then move it to the new date. And what it will do, didn't do it. Come on, of course for the video it's going to do this. Let's try it one more time. Okay, once you click on the red arrow and hold it, you'll see at the top here it says, are you sure you want to remove this person? Say yes. You'll see what it's done. It's removed them from September 7th and moved them to September 14th. You can also delete each of these people, which I'm going to do because I'll never hear the end of it if I schedule Tiffany for setup. And there you go. Even from this view, you can look at a lot of other sections. You can look at what songs are on for the week. You can look at notes that are particular to a position. You'll see I have some band notes here that we're doing acoustic for these couple weeks here. And what's the other thing? Oh, I was going to show you also, for each week, you can actually add a note for your section. So let's say you're on the setup crew. You use the drop down and say setup. Say this is a note for the setup crew. And you'll see this shows up in the notes box. And what we're going to want to do is to sort of coach our people that they need to check this every time they log in, just to make sure that they're getting any information. Let's just say if the school had an event the night before and there's something unusual about our setup for the next morning, we can put that information here. That's about all you're going to need to know to schedule people. It's pretty easy. If you have any questions, you can call me or email me. I will catch you later. Thanks.